today, and I hope you're comfortable and can hear me well. My name is Cinta Fitriana, and I'm a student at Merdeka University Malang, majoring in Diplomatic English. The purpose of my presentation today is to inform all of you about pragmatic linguistics. If you have any question you'd like to ask, please leave them until the end, and I'll be happy to answer them. Basically, in today's presentation, I'd like to cover 3 points. Number 1, the definition of pragmatic. Number 2, the example of pragmatic. And the last one is the apply of pragmatic in a social life. So, let's get started. Number 1, what is pragmatic? Pragmatic refers to the study of how language is used in context and how meaning is constructed through communication. It focuses on the ways in which people use language to accomplish their goals, convey their attention, and interpret meaning based on social and cultural factors.
There are 5 key concepts in pragmatic theory. Number 1, context. Pragmatics emphasizes the importance of the situational and social context in interpreting meaning. Context includes factors such as the physical environment, participant backgrounds, their relationship, and the shared knowledge between them. Number 2, cooperative principle. Proposed by philosopher Paul Chris, the cooperative principle suggests that in communication, people assume that others will contribute relevant and meaningful information. It involves 4 maxims: the maxim of quantity, be as informative as necessary; the maxim of quality, be truthful; the maxim of relation, be relevant; and the maxim of manner, be clear and avoid ambiguity. Number 3, speech acts. Pragmatic examines how utterances are not only used to convey information but also to perform actions. Utterances can be seen as speech acts, such as making requests, giving orders, making promises, and expressing intention. The intended meaning is inferred based on the illocutionary force or the speaker's intended action. Number 4, implicature. Implicature refers to the meaning that is indirectly conveyed by an utterance beyond its literal interpretation. It involves understanding what a speaker implies or suggests rather than what they explicitly state. Chris' theory of implicatures suggests that implicatures are derived from the violation or flouting of the cooperative principles. And the last one is politeness. Pragmatic explores how language is used to manage social interaction and maintain positive relationships. Politeness theory, developed by sociolinguistics Vanellope Brown and Stephen Levinson, analyzes how speakers use language to mitigate potential threats to face one's public self-image and uphold social norms of politeness and deference. There are some simple examples of pragmatic. Number 1, when someone asks you, "Did you eat?" isn't always invite you to eat with them or to offer something to eat to you. In pragmatic sentence, "Did you eat?" can be meaning "How are you?" and it's only meant to be greeting, not any kind of invitation. Examples number 2, when someone say, "He is so cool." In pragmatic, this sentence not only talks about compliment to the person, but suggests the context it can be the positive attitude of the speaker towards the person. Now, I'll pass you to apply it of pragmatic in a social life from Mean Girls movie. In this scene, Regina is not really praising Katie, but rather sarcastically mocking her nerdy appearance. The reason behind Regina's sarcastic remark is because Katie was previously homeschooled and had never attended a regular public school before. Additionally, Katie is also of African descent, and many Westerners assume that Africans must have dark skin. And the next example is when Regina said, "Oh my god, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?" In this scene, Regina doesn't compliment her friend's skirt, but instead she subtly criticized it, saying that the skirt looks old-fashioned and tacky. Overall, pragmatism is a philosophical approach that values practicality, adaptability, and the consequences of ideas and actions. It promotes a problem-solving mindset, a focus on context and inclusivity, and a willingness to embrace multiple perspectives in order to achieve practical and meaningful outcomes. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you of your attention, and now I'll try to answer any question you might have. Everyone, do you have any question?